In this video, I will be unboxing, setting up, and reviewing this D600 4K dashcam from GKU. The GKU D600 4K dashcam front and rear is a premium dual camera system designed to enhance your driving experience and ensure you have comprehensive video evidence in case of accidents or incidents. With its ultra-high definition 4K front camera and full HD rear camera, the dashcam offers top-tier video quality and a suite of features that make it an essential addition to any vehicle. Parking mode monitors your car 24/7 and automatically records any detected motion or impact, offering peace of mind even when you're away from your vehicle. There is built-in Wi-Fi, and the app control allows you to connect the dashcam to your smartphone for easy access to your recordings and settings. Both cameras feature wide-angle lenses, 170 degrees for the front and 140 degrees for the rear, covering a broader field of view to ensure nothing is missed. There is advanced night vision capabilities which allow for clear recording in low light conditions, ensuring your footage is reliable regardless of the time of day. There is a loop recording function. This ensures continuous recording by overwriting the oldest footage when the SD card is full, so you never run out of storage space. A G sensor automatically detects sudden impacts and locks the footage to prevent it from being overwritten, providing crucial evidence in the event of a collision. Connecting the cameras to your mobile device is very easy. Download and install the JavisCam app from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Connect via Wi-Fi. On your smartphone, go to your Wi-Fi settings and connect to the network named GKU D600. Open the GKU Dashcam app and follow the on-screen instructions to pair your device with the dashcam. Using the app is also very easy. With Live View, use the app to view real-time footage from both the front and the rear cameras. Playback and download. You can access your recorded videos and photos and download them directly to your smartphone for easy sharing or storage. And adjust various settings on your dashcam through the app, such as video resolution, loop recording duration, G-sensor sensitivity, and more. And always make sure that your latest firmware updates are on the camera so you can keep it running smoothly. Before I show you the setup in the car and the functioning of the cameras, as well as live footage of night view, as well as day driving and etc. with the 4K and the 1080p, I just wanted to go over some of the pros and cons. So one of the pros is the exceptional video quality. The 4K front camera as well as the 1080p rear camera are actually really good quality videos that come out of the system. When downloading them, they look really clear on the screen and you can capture everything. So really impressed with that. The comprehensive features with regards to the night vision, the G sensor, the parking mode, the wide angle lenses, all of that is really good. That comes with the cameras. The app is also really easy to use and it provides a lot of control over the dash cams. So that's also really good. And also once it's installed, and the cables, the kit they give you and everything, you can hide all the cables. That's really nice. Now moving on to the cons. The only thing I can think of at this point is the installation with the Hardwire Kit. You need a bit of knowledge on that and connecting it to the fuse box, and also certain cars' fuse boxes have different size fuses with the cables that are supplied, so that might be a bit of a fiddly one. So other than that, that's the only negative that I can think of right now. For now, it's all positive, and yeah, it's a really good camera.
I'm in the car now and I'm going to set up the camera and install it and everything. So looking at the camera like this, the way it needs to be installed is that the mount would be above it so that it is showing correctly. Because if it's this way around, then the camera's above the mount, then the video will be upside down. So make sure that the mount is like that. And also what's nice is this little piece can come off, so you can mount it without the camera being in the way. So if I slide that off, you can just mount that. So this is what the inside of the car looks like here. Now I've got that big piece in the front here which sort of restricts some of the windscreen. So I was looking and I'm going to mount it around here hopefully, so that will work. So it's in front of this grey box here and it should be visible. And they say you should clean the area that you're going to use for the sticky piece of plastic, which is this piece here. So you mount that onto the windscreen and then you mount this piece with the adhesive tape on top of that, which will then go onto the windscreen. So this is what it looks like with the adhesive plastic and then the mount itself. So now I can take the camera and I can just slide that in to that mount and it will just click into place and that's ready to go. So now I'm just going to use the charger, the cigarette light one. So I'm going to use that now, which has also got a nice little USB on the back, which is cool. So I'm going to plug that into our cigarette lighter. So that's in, nice and firm. And then take the USB-C connector and connect that up to the camera itself on this side, as you can see here. So once I plug that in, then that's all ready to go. And then if I turn the car on with the ignition, once it comes on, the blue light should come on there.
Start recording.
And it's starting to record. So the power is coming to the camera, it's powering it on, so that's good. That's the basic installation with the cigarette lighter for the front camera. I've also connected the rear camera now, so you can see the USB cable comes off there, and then the other cable at the bottom is the rear camera. This is now on and it's recording. Now to mount this onto the window, the top piece here needs to face the top of the window in the back. So let's say this is the back window over here, and you want to mount this camera. It would need to be mounted like so. So this piece is facing up, not that way. So it's not upside down. So that would need to be in the back like so. So that's the rear mounting camera. So this is the back window now, and you can sort of see the plastic film that they supply, sort of the square piece that's there. So that's it there. So that's mounted in the middle. And then I will mount the camera, like I said, with that piece facing up to the top of the window, so it would look like that when the boot is open, and then when it's closed it should be all fine. And there we can see it's still on and recording. Now the cable that they supply is quite long. The car that I've got is quite lengthy, so I'll see how that all goes and fits in, and I'll show you once that's done. So that's it now mounted in the back, as you can see, and there's the cable so that I can take off, and then you can run it along the edges and around the car. So for now, I'll just leave it like that and test it and see what it looks like in the app. So we can see what it looks like from the outside. So that's it there mounted with that tape. A few bubbles, but that I couldn't help with that. But as I was walking through the car, I've shown the app what it looks like. That's basically what it looks like in the windscreen. It's pretty level. It does seem to show more of the left front of the car than to the right on the driver's side. But I think that's also because of the way it's mounted and the way the windscreen is shaped. So to use the Hardwire kit, you'd have to look at your fuse box for your car. So this is my one, and it's quite small. As you can see, that's my hand getting into the hole there. So this is going to be a bit of a tight one for me to do. But there's a spare one over there, which is a 15 amp one, which we need. And then I've just got to check in the manual for these other 15s what I can remove. But you just need to make sure you don't remove something that's vital, like an airbag or something. And then I think I could probably feed off that bolt up here for the earth. So these are the cables here. So you want this one to be on constant power and this red one to be on the battery power, and then that would go into the bolt. So I'll try to get this all hooked up, and then that will power the camera to allow you to use the parking monitoring at the evening, and then it can do detection of incidents or accidents while the car's parked overnight. So I'm now using the little cable management tool that comes in the packaging, and I've started moving the wire across the top of the windscreen, and you can see it's coming out of the door here. So what I'll do is try and show you how this little thing works. So this can just give you that bit of space to then pop the cable in there and you know, align it and hide it and do all of those little things that you need to do to get it into the grooves of the car. So it's a bit tough one-handed. I don't have a tripod that fits in the car, but yeah, there basically you can see it's starting to go in, and then you can just feed it in like so, and yeah, and then that's it. And then I'll go all the way along the car, and then that's the back cable connected for the back camera. So there we go.
I've included some footage. So on the left we can see the front camera running at 2.5 while the rear camera is connected at 1080p. So that's the resolution you get when both are connected. And then what I've done is showing a video without the rear camera connected, and now that's showing 4K only, so it defaults to that. And it is clearer in the larger images, but on this you can't really see because I've got 4 images on there. And then in the evening it goes back to 2.5 and 1080p because I've got both cameras. And the rear camera is quite clear. The window wasn't very clean, but evening was really clear as well in 4K, so I'm very impressed. The resolution on these cameras are very good in day and night. So my final thoughts on this GKU D600 camera. It is really good. I'm really impressed with it. The storage is really good, up to 256 gigabyte SD card, so that's good. The rear camera connection as well. The hard wiring, if you can get that right, that's awesome. So you've got 24/7 monitoring. It overwrites as it cycles, which is good. And if there is any incident, then those files are secure and protected until you format the SD card. So always remember to format the SD card when you put it into the camera to make sure it's working. Make sure the firmware is up to date so everything's running perfectly. But overall, thank you GKU for sending me this. This is a really cool camera. I'm definitely going to be using it. And I hope you guys liked the video, and please remember to subscribe and like and share, and make sure the bell notifications are on so you can be notified of some more of my gadget videos that will be coming out. See you soon. Cheers.